Morning. Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Got a seed delivery yesterday. Got things washed up. There's a bunch of seed corn. Here is a bunch of the pro boxes, as I call them, with beans in them. These are Axis beans. They're not all here yet. I'm still waiting for a couple from Northrop King, I guess it is. The only thing we forgot to wash was the damn gator. Forgot all about it. I had Bubba here yesterday helping me do stuff, and planter sits here, hooked up, ready, gone through. You saw that last video. 6420 has been washed. Didn't need much, just a quick bath from sitting in the shed over there, getting bird shit on it all winter. 5115, clean. Look at that, huh? Nice. Rims are actually yellow. Yeah, got all the nasty grime from winter off. Took the forks off after unloading the seed, put the bucket back on so I can go and push trees off of edges of fields that might have fallen over during the winter. 7230, nice and clean. Again, that one wasn't horrible, just some bird shit and whatnot from sitting in the shed during the winter. 8235R, nice and clean. Same thing, except for this one was in the back of the shop, so it wasn't that horrible. Okay, as you can see, it rained last night, so the driveway's yucky. And I'm assuming everybody watches the weather. It looks to me like the entire Midwest and Northeast area is going to be pretty cold and crappy for the next week and a half or so. They showed last night that oh god, places in the Midwest, they showed well below normal for temperatures. Getting my shoes off a little. They showed us below normal. That's better than well below, I guess. So I don't know what that's going to do to the guys that have gotten started, if they got anything out of the ground. But they may wish they didn't. I don't know. But that's why I haven't been in a big hurry. Yes, past few days we probably had some fields dry enough to do something with. But what is today? April 8th, something like that. I think the earliest I ever started planting here was April 21st. If it's April 27th, 28th, or after, I feel pretty good. Most years it can be May 1st through May 10th before we start. Last year was a nightmare. It was May 23rd, which is why we had prevent plant and why we had so much low test weight corn. Because here in the Northeast, it's not good to be still planting in the middle of June. Beans you can get away with, but so anyways, that's what I'm doing. Oh look, and there's Buddy. I just gave him a couple bones, so he's probably looking for more. So I'm gonna go push some brush, and we'll see what else we got to push off the fields, trees, whatever. One year I had a trampoline. Yes, believe it or not, somebody's trampoline blew out into the field during the winter. So, and we'll see what else we put on this video. Alright, I'm out pushing trees and whatnot. I just want everyone to see, because I watched Jeff Raymond's video the other day where he was out doing anhydrous. Nice long flat fields. This probably doesn't even do it justice as to how steep of a mountain that is. The rolling hills that we have. There, I'll go over this hill. I would love to work the nice flat ground just to see what it was like. Here we go, we're going over a knob right right now, and now we're going down. As you can see, the various undulations in all of our fields. That one's quite steep. It's just hard to see on camera. So it'd be neat to get some of you Midwesterners out here to see what this ground is like, and let us see what your ground is like. I'll bet you wouldn't want to trade, that's for sure. Got a wet hole here. We run tile on both sides of it. We got a 6-inch main going through it. I just did a little work with the bucket there to divert some of the water on top. I don't know, we got a 6-inch main going into that ditch back there. That ditch back there. And then we got 2 4-inches going into it. But I got a lot of the surface water going off now. We'll see what happens. But here's another view of that mountain. I'm telling you, the camera doesn't do it justice. Up there where you see those green trees, on the other side, that's the other side of the road. So I'm at the bottom of the hill. That's uphill. You can see some of the hilly ground here. We got a lot of it here, that's for sure. But well, at least this is getting some of the water off the top of the ground. Hopefully in the next 3-4 weeks here things dry up. But the problem is it's not going to be that warm from the sounds of it. So hopefully we don't get a lot of rain. It is what it is. As we all learned last year, we can't control Mother Nature. She can be a bitch when she wants to be. Well, it's a few hours later. She's not as clean as she was, as you can tell. 'Cause I've been out going around the fields, pushing tree limbs and stuff off. Actually found a few good sized trees that had fell over. No trampolines. So she's dirty, but we started the season clean. That's all that matters. So, oh well, it's gonna get dirtier because they're calling for more rain. There's a chance of some wet, shitty snow later this week with this whole cold snap that's coming for what looks like most of the country. And I wanted to get that water diverted some that I showed you. So, you don't care, do you, buddy? No. So, I don't know if I'll put more on this video or not, or just make it a short one. We'll see. So, subscribe if you haven't. Give me the thumbs up. Hopefully you like the videos. I'm going to keep doing them. It's, like I said, April 8th. It'd be nice in 3 weeks if we were in the fields started. We do have some tiling to do. My cousin's supposed to be doing that. I got a couple ditches I want him to clean when he's done doing ones that he's doing now. And hopefully the weatherman's wrong. Hopefully we don't get a week or two straight of 40s, and they're calling for more rain this weekend. Chances some wet snow, which at this point of the year it'll just be a couple inches at the most, so nothing I have to worry about plowing. Yay! Because we don't want to touch that thing again for at least another 7-8 months, something like that. I'd like to never touch it again, but so this is either going to be it or I'll be adding more onto it. We'll see. Thought I'd throw this on there. Here we are down to the muck property. I'm in the process of selling it to my cousin, Ronnie, who helped us get out. You can still see the corn over there in the distance. Still standing, that last 3 acres or so. He's cleaned every ditch out, the ones in the fields and around the perimeter here. He's never met a tree that he liked, which is okay, I guess. So he's ripping trees down. It's especially along the ditches. I get that. That pile there, you can see the pumps running. He's down here cleaning this ditch on the neighbor's property right now to get this perimeter ditch to flow more. So that's why I thought I'd stop down here and do this. So if I get stuck again, it won't be in the muck. There he is with the excavator, cleaning ditch out so that this perimeter ditch right here will flow better. You can see all the tiles down through there. That's the way it is on muck. Tiled every 20 feet or so. I guess I can walk closer to that. There's the probes right there. Right there. So when it gets below that second probe, it'll shut off. But the wet hole up there where all the water was standing that I showed you when I did the video, I think it was returning to the scene of the crime. That water's pretty much gone. If the weather cooperates, he'll get this fixed. I just had enough. We owned it for 13 or 14 years. I don't have all the equipment he does. He's got a big bulldozer sitting up in the driveway. He's got the excavator. Probably all the work he's done would have cost me $15,000 or better. And I'm not saying it wouldn't have been worth it, because it obviously would have, but I've just had enough. So all right, we'll see you in the next video.